everyone, welcome back. And today we are going to talk about the Azurite War, which War and Order brought in as part of the Battle Frenzy in the strongest Frenzy Load event. And it is supposed to give us a bit more Azurite income over the next 7 days after the Battle Frenzy ends. And is it really worth it for us? How much effort should you put in to get these extra bonuses supposedly that we are going to get a little bit more Azurite? How much is it, and is it worth spending gems or speeds or troops on it, and especially time as well? So let's first look into the rules of the event itself, and also who can participate in it, what are the advantages and disadvantages. So let's get into that. And here, this is a screen where you get when you go into the Azurite War event itself, and there are 2 battles over the day. The first one will be at 2 a.m. server time, and the second one starts at 14 server time. Each of these battles lasts for 45 minutes, and you have that time to occupy certain tiles that appear in the mud region here. Like, for example, for us, okay, it's not shown right now. During the battle itself, they would be shown here on 4 sides of it, of the middle area, and that's where you need to send your troops to collect the so-called Azurite energy, which is the event item that you need to collect, and there is a certain threshold point as well for it, which we'll get into in a minute. So you send troops there. You don't even need to teleport into the mud portion, because the maximum time it takes for you wherever you are is 15 seconds, and you can get to the tile itself, and that's going to work easily there. So like 2 battles are there, and the first battle will be in the realm that is winning at the time. So like until the previous phases finish, there will be one realm that is having more points. So the first battle will be in that realm, like kind of like a home base advantage kind of thing, but it's basically just that they will be the ones defending first. And then the enemy realm, like, so if your realm is the one that is losing at the moment, then you would go to the enemy realm, you port there, and then you'd compete for these tiles. So if you occupy each tile for 30 seconds, then you will get 1000 Azurite energy, and that's what you are accumulating here, and that determines who wins each battle. So the one with the most Azurite energy at the end of the battles win. And there is also this extra threshold here, that if you collect 60,000 Azurite energy over the battle time period, then you will get 1 Azurite stone, and this is the event token that you get, which determine the winner in the end. So if you have more Azurite stones, of course you would win that. However, there are also some other bonuses considering how many Azurite stones you have. Battle 1, Battle 2 will be separate, and then you can earn 1 Azurite stone for finishing this threshold, that is 60,000 Azurite energy. And then after that, if you win the battle itself, that is having more Azurite energy overall, then you would get 1 more Azurite stone. So 2 battles, you would get the maximum 4 Azurite stones over the day. And so after that, there are a few more things that you need to keep in mind about the event itself. So only the top 4 alliances in the realm can participate in this event, and all the members can participate. There is no level limit there, but only the top 4 alliances in the realm can participate in this. And another great thing about it, at least in my opinion, is that the realm shuttle pass, that is like an elite teleport that the game itself gives you on the day of Battle Frenzy. It used to be 1, but because of Azurite War, you also get 1 more now, because you're supposed to teleport into the enemy realm once at least to participate in this Azurite War. And this is why they give it to you. And if you're not able to participate in Azurite War itself, you can still use that realm shuttle pass as an elite teleport and go into enemy hive, and you can use it for the frenzy points itself. So once the event is over, so like when strongest frenzy load event itself is over, the one with most Azurite stones will have this extra buff that they talk about, that the Azurite War brings. However, how does it affect it? Like, one Azurite stone will give you, regardless of you whether you are the winner or the loser of the Azurite War itself, if you have one Azurite stone minimum, then you would have a 3% increase in your Azurite output in the realm for everybody over the next 7 days. So every Azurite stone will bring 3%. So if your realm is super competitive and you get all 4 stones that you can have, then that's 4 times 3, so it's 12% increase of Azurite output on top of what you already produce. And then then there is the condition where if you win or lose. So if you're the winner, your buffs depend on certain things. So it's like if you have 2 or fewer number of Azurite stones, then you won't have any extra buffs. However, if you have more than 2, so 3 or 4, then there is some extra bonuses as well. So 2% more you will get if you have 3 Azurite stones. That means 11% in total, and if you have 4 Azurite stones, then that is 15%, because the bonus is there 3%. And then there's also this so-called punishment for those who lose, and it's basically just reducing monster attack speed and the gathering speed. So I believe that's for the resources that you gather on tiles. There won't be any extra punishment if you have more than two or more Azurite stones. So basically, if your knows how to work together, it's pretty easy to get these 2 Azurite stones at least, because you can fill out those 60,000 Azurite energy. It just takes 30 seconds to get 1,000 of it, and you have 4 tiles. And if you are competent enough and your realm is decently active and you can work together, and it's pretty easy to get these 2, and the punishment won't be that much. However, is it really worth it? Is it that great that they brought this extra even now to give you extra Azurite? Yes, of course, it is Battle Frenzy. You don't lose troops here, and you can easily get it. So some extra Azurite is great, in my opinion. Like, it's free after all, and like, yeah, of course you have to spend a little bit of time on it, and over the next 7 days you would have some extra Azurite income. The maximum that you can get with the 15% output, 8 is the base increase, and then 15% more to it, you would get like 200 more Azurite over the next 7 days, like overall, not per day. However, overall 200 more. Once a month you will get 200 extra Azurite if you're having the maximum bonus from this event. So it is not really worth it, in my opinion, to spend gems and go crazy over the battles to try and win this. If you can win it, that's great. However, it's not really going to give you that much of a bonus. So I would say that try to get those 2 Azurite stones at least, and then get the minimum punishment, and also get some extra bonuses as well. It's free anyways. The great thing about it is, like, you get two realm shuttle passes in place of just having 1 in the past. So you have technically 2 elite teleports. You just have to come back to your own realm once to be able to use that second one. That's the only catch there. However, that's the same way anyways. Like, you would have to use elite teleport otherwise. So it is not going to change that much. Just have to keep in mind that's how you use it. You need to come back to the realm itself. Since you only take 15 seconds to get to the mud, it's not going to be a problem anyways that you need that teleport. You just need to go to the enemy realm for doing that. When you don't have the time, this acts like a second teleport for you to get more points for your realm, killing troops in castles. So that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comments below, and have a good evening. See you in another video. Goodbye, guys.